Hi everyone, I'm Bernie Macguire, a singer, songwriter, musician from Australia, and this is vlog week number 9. So thanks for coming on this journey with me. It's a lot of fun. Now it's all about the Open Case Soft Rock album. It's a fantastic little album and I'd love to see this CD in your CD collection. Now I'm getting a lot of questions from people from around Australia and from overseas, and I've got a question that's come in from Phil. And Phil is from Campbelltown, New South Wales in Australia. And Phil's question is it worthwhile recording CDs nowadays? Phil, that's a great question. I'll do my best to answer it for you. Phil, I'll start off by saying it depends on the type of music that you want to record. And it depends on the age group of the people and the people that you want to target. Now, I personally made the decision to write and record music for mature people. Mature people that love quality soft rock music, who love quality ballads, and probably reminiscent to maybe the late 70s, the 80s, and probably the early 90s. Now that age group of people really appreciate quality music, and they recognise the fact that they only pay probably maybe $1.50 per track or per song on a CD, which is only a very tiny amount of money when they can take into consideration that artist and all the people involved with that CD have put a lifetime of work into what they do. They love their art and they keep perfecting it all the time. So they end up with a global quality product that they're now offering to you for such small dollars. And they appreciate that and they don't hesitate spending that kind of money. Now, that age group of people will sit back with a CD cover in their hand, just like they did back in the early days with the record covers. You could sit back and you can have your music on out of the CD, and you can sit back and you can read everything about it. You'll get a small story on there of probably when you went through the recording session. You'd have all the artists' names on there and how many artists were involved. You would have pics of some of the artists as well on there. Plus on the back of the cover, you've got all the names of the songs on there and how long each song is. So it's a full romantic story that they've got in front of them, and they absolutely love it. And believe me, as an artist, we love producing it for them. Now I look at the other side of the coin. You go into the digital age group. Now the digital age group, they don't care. One, they don't even own a CD player. And probably never will. Their heart is not in that. If they bought a CD, they'd probably have to go to their mum and dad's place and put it on their CD player, and honestly, they wouldn't do that. Now, the digital age group just have their iPads or their iPhones, and they just scroll. They may stop on something every now and again. If they listen to a track, they don't care how many artists are on there. They don't care who played bass. They don't care who played keyboard, how many people did harmonies, or whether there are strings arrangements in there and that's tucked in behind on the track. They don't care about that kind of stuff. So there is no depth in what they look at. So they are not interested in it. So the first part of the conversation is pick your target, the right age group, and yes, CDs are selling very, very well, and my CD sales are proof of that. But then the digital age group are not interested in it. So honestly, I don't think I'd be interested. It's your choice, but I wouldn't be interested in doing a CD for a new digital age generation. That's about all I can think about at the moment, Phil, for this, and I hope I've answered the question properly for you. Now, everyone can follow me on my website, which is berniemaguire.com. Plus, you can listen to 30-second stings of all the songs of the Open Case Soft Rock album. Fantastic little album. I hope you buy it because it's absolutely worthwhile. Now, you can buy the CDs off the website, and you can send messages on the contact page. You can send your questions in to me if you wish to. Now you can get me on Facebook. The Facebook page is constantly being updated, and it's a very, very interesting Facebook page to have a look at. Now Phil actually contacted me on my Facebook page through Messenger. So thanks Phil for that question. It's been fun answering it for you. Now you can get me on Spotify, and you can get me on YouTube, Bernie Macguire on YouTube. So have a good look at it all, mate. Hope you enjoy it. It's really worthwhile. So thanks a million for coming on this journey with me. So I'm going to say thank you, stay safe, and I'll talk to you next week.